And
Um,
I don't mind if I mean if you don't mind speaking about more so like what, because everybody who's in the hip hop community would most likely kind of know Ski Mask and and his relationship with X and other artists
mhm.
and stuff like that. But for you, like with the artist, meeting an artist like that caliber, he's mainstream, he's out there, he's doing different festival events and shows. What was that like for you? As a maybe a newer artist, trying to make it out and interacting with him or doing business, with his team to open for him. What was like that like? What was that mindset?
um, I mean, for me, it's kind of it's very conflicting.
Mhm.
Um, because for me, I was young, I was new, um, and obviously very, very hungry. I really just wanted to get in there. I wanted to get out of my current situation at the time. I wanted to start doing what I loved, which was making music, and I wanted to be able to do it full time. So
Right.
to me, I wouldn't have stopped at anything at that point, at least. I would have put up with anything.
Mhm.
Um, but that's why it's a little bit conflicting because not to speak ill of anyone that's a part of Ski Mask's camp, but
Mhm.
I'll just say that like it was less than desirable
Mhm.
dealing with that crowd. There
Right.
were some very like shady interactions and definitely some interactions that resulted in some less than positive
Mhm.
feelings
Right.
towards each other. Um, you know, I still have incredible respect for Ski Mask and everything
Mhm.
he's doing. He's a cool guy. He's great.
Right.
Nothing against him, but just the people he was around at that time,
Mhm.
um, a little rough to put it nicely.
Right.
So
Yeah. Because I was just gonna say, with this live streaming wave, I've seen Ski Mask being featured in some live stream. Like he's a pretty cool guy. So I mean,
yeah.
I figured just based off his vibe, he seems pretty cool and chill. And I think
Oh yeah.
um I think on your Instagram I saw an old picture of you and him, and I was like, I gotta ask Ethan this. I was like, what in that freeze frame right there? What was going on? Like, were you just chilling or just vibing there, or just like,
Yeah, yeah. So the funny thing about that is that was, I think, the second time that I was with hanging out with him, uh, with my friends and his friends, and we were just chilling. It was kind of a coincidence because we had met before that, and it's like a really weird scenario because of where we were at that point in time. I was living in Broward, and as you know, X and Ski are both from
right?
Broward.
Mhm.
So I had friends who knew him, who knew X, and there was always like uh I guess kind of a little bit of communication, but always through other people.
Right.
Um so like at one point I was even supposed to make a song. I was supposed to do a collab with X, but then shortly after he passed, unfortunately.
Oh, yes.
Um but you know, I still got to see Ski a lot, and so
Mhm.
the first time, actually the first two times that I met with Ski in person were actually kind of just accidents or coincidences.
Mhm.
So that picture was the second time. We were at a club in Miami. We
Mhm.
were there for a Rob Banks show, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, and Ski was just there, and he decided to come hang with my friends and I, and we just sat and talked and
Mhm.
laughed, and I'm not sure if he even remembers that night because he was very clearly high as hell. Like I don't want to put his business out there, but he was out of it.
Yeah.
Um,
I can
but yeah,
imagine with the
he's a very cool guy.
vibes going on and everything. Yeah, that happens. but but
Yeah.
but I mean, at the end of the day, even though things didn't go 100% the way you might have thought they, or could have wished they would have went, but at least I guess you learned something from it though, and I mean, at the end of the day, that's a memory you'll have forever, regardless
Mm.
of what happened. So it's good to hear your side of the story of that. But yeah, so thanks for sharing that. So